This is Marie Segaris from Underground Crafter, and today I'm going to be sharing a review for 2 crochet hooks that I received from Swamp Hooks on Etsy. So Swamp Hooks is an Etsy shop, and their slogan is Southern Grown, American Made. All of their crochet hooks are made with woods that they find from fallen trees on their own property, and they only use natural oils and beeswax to finish them. According to the owner, Amy Surratt, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, she says that between the beeswax and the oils from your hand, over time each hook will develop its own patina. So in addition to the fact that she's carving them each uniquely for people, so they're not mass produced, they're all one of a kind. In addition to that, the patina will change over time based on kind of the oils in your own skin. So that's kind of a cool thing about these 2 hooks. So let me talk first about each one, and then I'll do a little crochet demo. So this first hook is what she calls her love hooks. I love this little kind of heart shape on the end. It's adorable. And this one is from a Melaleuca tree, and it's a size H 5mm hook. This has a very unique shape, and it's super smooth. It's one of the smoothest woods that I've actually been working with during this whole series. So let's take a little bit of a piece of crochet and see what it's like actually working with this. So one of the things is that I personally prefer tapered hooks, so I like that this is a tapered hook. Of course, if you prefer inline hooks, you may find that you prefer a more of an inline hook. One of the things that's also great about the taper is that it comes up pretty wide at this point. One of the challenges I would say with this hook is finding the right center of gravity. Because it's such a unique shape, it's a little bit hard to know, do I leave my thumb here? Do I put it up here? Does it go down here? And so it probably will take you a couple of uses before you feel totally comfortable about what's the right way to hold it. Also, if you're someone who tends to twist your hook a lot, as I do, you may find that in certain positions it's just not as easy to use, because for me it's much better to hold this particular hook here. I feel like this is such a natural thumb rest, but I don't usually have my hook facing upward like that. For many of my stitches it will actually be facing downward, so it's a little bit of a twisting and turning and holding the shape. But I do love the smoothness, and I love how unique it is. It's just so cool and interesting, and it's definitely something you could talk to people about, which is great. And like I said, once you start crocheting with it, you get pretty acclimated to the shape. It just may be that at first it's a little bit more challenging. This is made from cypress, and she leaves some of the bark on it. So for me, I find this hook a little bit easier to use. It's just more standardized in terms of the size. But what I love about both hooks is they're really smooth, and I'm guessing that's the beeswax. It's longer than a standard crochet hook. I love the 2 different colors, again, really unique. Adds something, I think, to the way it looks. I like a hook that's a little bit longer, like this one. You can see it's coming out of the other side of my hand, and the reason for that is sometimes the shorter hooks, I find they just sort of rub up right here on the side of your hand, and that's not very comfortable. So I like this a lot. It's very lightweight, which is great, and again, totally awesome conversation starter. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a tapered hook that's pretty unique and one of a kind. You definitely want to check out Swamp Hooks.